President Trump says he hopes to do something about Gaza real soon. He spoke about the lack of aid going over there right now. And I saw a report that said the U.S. wants 1 million Palestinians to move to Libya, which the Palestinians already spoke about not wanting to leave their land. And that's really because they feel like if they leave, they'll never be able to come back, even though it's already destroyed over there. They just don't want to leave. So hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully he'll find another way to help these people and truly help them by ending Israel's assault over there, and hopefully he can help bring peace over there if possible. Now, he also said the U.S. has given Iran a proposal for a nuclear deal, and says if it's not worked out soon, things could get bad for Iran, and it would be violence that's never been seen before. That's what he said. Now, in his meetings with in the Middle East, he worked out multiple deals where Saudi Arabia is going to invest $600 billion into the U.S., and Qatar is pledging $243.5 billion. And the UAE is set to make $200 billion worth of commercial deals. Now, that deal is supposed to get up to $1 trillion over the next decade. So we'll see how all of these deals come together, and if things will really work out like that. It could be a good thing if he really works it out. But we'll see how that goes. And I think these tariffs, in my opinion, they could be a good thing. And as long as they can create a deal with China, I think everything could work out okay on that front. Now, he also said that there could be pay raises for military troops in 2026. Now, me personally, I'm not a Democrat or Republican anymore. I just say I'm just going to vote for the best person, and just hope that everything will go good. But I'm not really feeling the whole Democrat or Republican thing, because one thing about it, the right, as far as I'm concerned, they kind of lean too far to the right, and the left seems to go too far to the left. So we really need somebody who can just bring it all in and just make a good balance for the country. Now, there was a 19-year-old Georgia college student who was detained by ICE after a mistaken traffic stop. Now, she came here at the age of 4 years old, which was illegally. But I thought they said that, as far as I know, that they supposed to be going after violent offenders, and they seem to be just detaining just whoever. Because in my opinion, if it was about just getting rid of all illegal immigrants, then I feel like Trump should have said that, before he even got in office. He made it seem like it was just about the violent ones, and they seem to be going after a lot of people. There was a mother about a month or so ago who had lived in the country for 40 years who was detained by ICE, and I think she was actually kicked out of the country. I'm not sure, but I think they need to do a better job of just going after the right people that are really a threat to the country, and not just dismissing the illegal people. I understand that they should have came in the country the correct way, so I do agree with that part. But you're going after a lot of different people, children and whoever. It just seems a little chaotic to me right now.